right, if you guys can hear me, I had to restart the feed. I don't know why it's froze up. I heard rumors of internet issues here in the building this morning, so maybe that's the issue. I don't know. But if you can hear me and you're watching, Seahawks have a power play here. Flood in the box with a penalty. It's actually a 2 and 10. So Cameras is in the box with him. So 43, that's their ringer. Watch that back door. All right, there's 43. Shoots it, passes it actually. Good pass. And Seahawks continue to control the puck until Hernandez steps in and is able to chip it out to Schulteis. 5 seconds left on the penalty kill. Icing. All right, back to full strength hockey here. Shabbat, full Snyder and Bledsoe on the ice. Ezel, D-to-D pass over to Soden. That one gets fumbled out of the zone. Soden reverses it up to Shabbat. Shabbat goes to the middle. Seahawks take it away. Here they come, 3-on-1. Soden diving poke check. Breaks up that play. And Bledsoe pokes it forward. That's going to be an icing. All right, Soden on the right side of the ice. He's got Bledsoe and Snyder with him. Centers one over to Bledsoe. They don't connect on that pass, though. Snyder throws a big hit. His arms are a little bit high, but no call. And now here come the Seahawks. Soden is in the middle of the ice. He puts pressure on that attack and comes away with the puck. Shabbat goes down. Quimby and Schulteis working together. Quimby on the right side of the ice turns and fires one, and then takes a big hit on the boards. Sidney White, middle of the ice, turns and fires one. They're going to call a trip, though. And that's going to go against Eli Hernandez, as he frustratingly comes to the box. So that's 2 penalties so far for the Raptors this period. Big number 43 back on defense here. And Quimby covering him well to make sure he does not get the puck. Moore chips it up to the point. Good hard shot. Saved by Pappas. And that puck went into the side of the net. Shabbat pokes it out. And Snyder goes in. Here comes big 43. All by himself. Takes on the whole team. And the Raptors come away with it. That's offsides. 1:12 left in this power play. Moore, right side of the ice. Snyder, backhands one into the zone. Shabbat into Chase. Shabbat throws a hit behind the goal line, and Seahawks come away with it. Good hard shot. Pappas makes the save. Wilmington with the rebound. They control it deep in the zone. Good job by Schulteis holding that point. And a great job by Moore as the Seahawks center one. And with that puck going down the ice, we got about 12 seconds left on this penalty kill. Quimby with the puck. Slater over the red line. Full strength hockey. Hernandez back on the ice. Schulteis puts it in for Hernandez. Slater backhands one toward the middle. Nobody's there to pick it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost had too many men there. Oh, here goes big 43. Jeez. .43 on the Seahawks, lost his stick. Now he goes to the bench to get another one. Raptors go for a change. Silcott on the ice. And the Seahawks wrap one around, but Silcott is there to break that up. Here comes Seguin. Right to left, left to right. Centers it. Looking for cameras, but the Seahawks intercept that pass. Now Slater on the right side of the ice with the puck. Cameras sends it into the zone. Slater looking up the cameras. They don't connect on that one. Good hard shot there by 43. Doyle. We're just going to call that guy Doyle. That's his last name. So another good hard shot by Doyle. Their ringer. Ezel looks up to Silcott. Cameras goes for a change. Soden to Ezel. We got Shabbat, Silcott, and Soden. Bledsoe on the ice. Here comes Doyle, left side of the ice. Good hard shot. Saved by Pappas. And now Bledsoe with the puck. Doyle collapses on him. Seahawks take it away. Ezel in the corner, looking to get it up and out of the zone. It pops out. Silcott goes for a change. And Shabbat adding pressure on the forecheck. He's got the puck. He backhands one. Good save by the goalie, and Bledsoe goes down. So right as Shabbat backhands that shot, I thought it was Shabbat that got got hit there, but it was Bledsoe that got hit right in front of the net. He goes down hard. And Bledsoe is slow. I would say he's slow to get up, but he's not getting up. Not yet. Coach Jeff goes out there to take a look at him. Weird, the ref telling our players to go help the player. I don't know why the ref thinks he is the one making the judgment call on whether he needs help or not. And Bledsoe not putting any weight on that left leg. That's not a good sign. Face off just outside the offensive zone. Here we go. Hernandez, Quimby, and Schulteis offensively. Ezel and Jenkins back on D. Oh, Pappas makes a save, and then he puts the puck right in front of the crease. Probably needs to push that thing out to the side of the corner. Oh, man. 3 Raptors getting walked back into the defensive zone. Now Schulteis up to Quimby. On the left side, Quimby battling in the corner. Jenkins throws the hit. Breaking up that play. Players, bodies going down everywhere. Uh-oh. Rebound opportunity by the Seahawks, and that one gets deflected up and into the netting. Doyle back on the ice for the Seahawks. He turns and fires one, goes off the post. Moore working the puck in the corner. Doyle centers one for the Seahawks. Pappas makes a save. Now the Seahawks again. That kid Doyle, who started out as the right D-man, now behind the net, dangling. So Sokot takes his face off with the white behind him. He's got Moore and Saunders over to his right. Cammers on the left side of the ice. Saunders pokes it up the ice out of the zone. He ties up the Seahawks player there on the boards. Moore is able to poke it down the ice. No icing. Now the Seahawks lose it. Saunders had plenty of time there. Sent it down the ice. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta be careful there on that change. Here we go. 20 seconds left in the period. White back behind the net. He's got Shabbat. 5 seconds. And as the Raptors are trying to set something up, the horn goes off, signaling the end of the period. Bledsoe is on the ice. So I'm glad to see that he's able to return so quickly. Well, not a terrible first period. I gotta say, both teams look a little out of sorts. Neither one of them playing extremely crisp hockey right now, but maybe it's that semifinal game jitters. Hopefully the Raptors can settle down here. Look at the size difference of that one kid relative to the rest of the team. All right, period 2. Shabbat, Bledsoe, and Snyder on the ice with Slater and Seguin. D-to-D pass, Slater to Seguin, right in the middle of Shabbat. Good puck movement. Shabbat goes to the left side of the ice, and then centers one. Oh! Bledsoe was there, but couldn't get his stick on it. Man, what a great sequence there. It would have been nice to see that goal come together, as it would have used basically all 5 players on the team in that sequence. Let's keep that up this period. All right, so Raptors are going to have a power play here as 43 Doyle goes to the box. Oh, nice deflection there on a hard shot by Seguin from the point. And I didn't see which Raptor, one of our Raptors, I think Schulteis got a blade on it, deflected it right up to the goalie. But he made the save. Add pressure to that guy, boys. Let's go. Icing. Hernandez is down, slow to get up. Quimby sends it up to Seguin on the point. Shot. Oh, good save. And then Quimby centers one for Schulteis. All right, somebody claps on that guy. Come on, you got a back check. Seguin, left side of the ice. He's got speed. Oh, he stops shy of entering the zone and goes down. Quimby is there to send it in. Now Seguin steps in, works that puck behind the net. Seahawks take over. Seguin again. Oh, takes a big hit on the boards. Eli Hernandez, oh, looking for Schulteis. Gets that pass in front of him a little bit too far. Cross ice pass, stretch pass, Slater up to Quimby. Quimby pokes it in, and the Raptors go for a change. Ezel, Soden on the ice. Soden with a good hard shot, but it sails wide left. Now Ezel on the point. Turns and fires one. He takes a hit as he's shooting, and he goes down. Oh! Another shot from the point by Snyder. Save made by the goalie. Ezel battling right in front of the Raptors bench. And here comes the Seahawks. Breakaway opportunity for the Seahawks. They make a move. Carter Pappas makes a great save. So another big hit here on the boards by Doyle. The refs are letting him play. Bledsoe, left side of the ice. Tries to center one. Yeah, we got a hooking there on Snyder. They're going to call a slash. So we got two penalties here. We're getting the original hook on Snyder. All right, so they're just going to call the hook, and that's all. Only one penalty, that's going to go on Snyder. That's the hook. Soden went to the box thinking they were calling something else there, maybe a slash on that skirmish after the penalty. But there was no penalty. I think the refs just weren't really in sync there. Ooh, shot low, deflected just wide of the net. And the Seahawks trying to work something together here in the offensive zone. Quimby battling on the boards. That big kid Doyle centers it and then loses it. Now you got the Seahawks coming in. Good hard shot, sails wide. Moore, good hustle by Moore on the boards. But the Seahawks hold the point. Another shot, saved by Pappas. Oh, the Seahawks lose it on the point. Forced to regroup. White sends one on net. Just wide. Raptors go for a change. Bledsoe. Shabbat. Seguin and Slater. You're four on the ice. Good job by Shabbat stepping up and picking off that pass, but Bledsoe was still in the zone. Icing. Sorry, offsides. My brain's not working this morning. I think it's that lack of, that 1 hour, that lack of sleep that's getting me.
Yes, sir.
Snyder loses it on the blue line. Offsides. Jenkins and Socott back on D for the Raptors. Hernandez, Schulteis, and Quimby on the ice. Oh no. Oh. Seahawks making a great move there. Shoot one. Just sails over the top of the net. Schulteis looks up to Quimby. They don't connect on that pass. Oh, Quimby with a big hit behind the net. Oh, come on, boys. Hernandez sends it in. Here's Big Doyle. Oh. He takes a clapper. Socott turns. Instead of squaring up, Socott turned. He blocked the shot, but he's going to feel that one tomorrow. I think it went off the side of his leg instead of the front of his shinny. Raptors are able to chip it out of the zone. Schulteis skates in there hard. Flood centering line 3 with Cammers and Saunders, Soden and Ezel back on D. Here comes Cammers, right side of the ice. Turns and fires one. Defense blocks that shot. Ezel pokes one in to the zone, but the Raptors are going to be offsides. Soden with the puck up to Shabbat. Shabbat, he's got Doyle catching up with him, but Shabbat, oh, Doyle caught up with him right there at the last minute. And I think they're going to call Doyle here. Shabbat was one stride away from a good hard shot on that breakaway. But Doyle's back in the box, giving the Raptors another power play. Not many players in this league are going to catch up with Shabbat. on a breakaway opportunity like that. Bledsoe sends one in for Snyder. Bledsoe's got more on the point. Chooses to go opposite side for White. White with a good hard shot, saved by the goalie. Shabbat behind the net, looks up to White. He's got him. White controls it, shoots one. That one sails wide. Moore from the other point, puts it back in the corner for Bledsoe. Seahawks are able to come away with it, and they chip it out of the zone. White with the puck, he's got space. Sends one in on net. Shabbat and Moore working together in the corner. Moore with a great pass up to Bledsoe, who was waiting right on the corner of the net and trying to jam it in the corner. But the goalie made a good save there and didn't work out. I like it though, it looked good. Eli Hernandez taking this face off with Schulteis and Quimby. Seguin and Slater. Seahawks put it back behind our net. 28 seconds left in the Raptors power play. And the Seahawks lose it. Quimby cuts off that passing lane and comes away with it. Quimby in the zone. Drop pass for Schulteis. Schulteis puts it on net. Hernandez over to Seguin. Back in deep for Quimby. Slater now. Centers it. Backhands one. Oh, and then Hernandez had a whole empty net. Man, couple great scoring opportunities here. Hernandez with a great shot with a empty net. He's going to want that one back. It sailed just over the top of the net. What a scoring opportunity that was. Shabbat, Bledsoe, Snyder, Silcott, Jenkins. On the ice. Bledsoe. Backhands one into the zone. Uh-oh, here comes Big Doyle. Great move by Doyle. He took it to the left side of the net and then centered it for his teammate. They had a good opportunity there, but that shot sailed wide right. Jenkins does a great job on that other big guy for the Seahawks, putting a body on him, and that puck trickles out of the zone. Good job, boys. Keep it up. Jenkins back behind the net, takes it up to Shabbat. Shabbat takes it himself on the left side and puts it into the zone. Bledsoe on the chase. Snyder in the corner. They go cross ice, forcing the Raptors to regroup here. Uh-oh, Jenkins backhands one right to the right wing of the Seahawks. They wrap around and put one on net, but Pappas makes the save. Soden on the left side of the ice. He has cameras in the middle. Oh, Soden loses it just before entering the zone. Now Soden reverses it, looking for Cameras. Cameras backhands one up to Flood. They're going to call icing on that. I'm not sure if Flood or the Seahawks were the ones that put it back down the ice, but either way, they're calling icing. So just under the 2-minute mark here in the second period. It's been pretty even hockey this period. A couple of good scoring opportunities. Here might be another one. Oh, Soden goes down as he had momentum and he had a one-on-one opportunity. Ezel back behind the net, up to Flood. Flood battling in the corner. I'm sorry, on the boards. White comes away with it. Ezel now looking for another option. He whiffs on a clearing pass. There's a penalty on Flood. They're not going to call it. That was clearly a hook. Broken stick on the ice. And that broken stick caused Ezel to get tied up. Oh, the Raptors got away with one there. There's Big Doyle on the right side. He puts it in deep.
Nobody get there!
Good hard shot by Doyle, saved by Pappas. Doyle has pressure and takes it away. And the Seahawks shot, saved by Pappas.
What?
What are you thinking? You've done this before.
I know. Are you usually a little bit faster?
No, I'll hop down there behind you.
I'm just wondering if there's a bathroom over there and not over there.
Shot sails high. Seahawks behind the net. Slater comes away with it. That's going to be the end of the second period. Your score is still 1-0 in favor of the Seahawks. Now it's really do or die time for the Raptors. 15 minutes away from their season being over. Let's see how they handle it. D-to-D pass, Seguin, Slater, up to Snyder. Snyder, right side of the ice. Centers one over for Bledsoe. Offsides. Slater with the puck on the right side of the ice. Everybody's jammed up on that strong side. And we're still jammed up on the right side. Here we go. Bledsoe reverses the puck, looks to center it. Oh, he had Shabbat. Couple of big hits on the glass over there. Uh-oh. Seahawks center one. Send a backhand just over the net. That's going to be offsides. Flood, Sanders, and Kamers on the ice with Soden and Ezel. Good reach, good poke check by Soden. Makes them delay just long enough to be offsides.
I'll take it.
Oh, get that stick down. Ooh, uh-oh. That could have been a hook on Flood. They didn't call it. Oh, Flood goes down. It didn't look that bad, but he's laying down. Come on, get up. He must have fallen funny or something. I don't know, but he's sure slow to get up. And he's good to go. Not really putting any weight on that left leg. All right. Ezel with the puck in the corner. Sends it up to the point. Seahawks take a shot. Soden's there to pick it up and send it up to Quimby. Quimby looks over to Hernandez. But they do not connect on that pass. And the Seahawks come away with it. Good reach there by Ezel. Good poke check, breaking up that play. And Soden. Uh-oh. He loses it. Ezel again with a block shot. Soden gets one up to Quimby. Quimby with Schulteis, 2-on-2. Schulteis comes away with it. Sends it up the ice for Hernandez, but he's already offsides. Bledsoe, Snyder, and Shabbat hop on the ice with Jenkins and Silcott. Couple of scoring opportunities there for the Seahawks. Pappas makes a couple of great saves. Silcott sends one in. Looking for a deflection. That one goes in the corner. And the Seahawks come away with it. Silcott back in our own zone. Sends that one up into the bench. I'm going to let the clock run here for a second and get us back where we need to be. Shabbat with the puck over to Bledsoe. Left side of the ice. He's got Shabbat in the middle. Good pressure by the Seahawks. White turns and fires one. Deflected. Another one. Oh! And Shabbat is there. White takes a second shot and Shabbat is there to deflect it right into the net. And the Raptors tie this one up at one apiece. Let's go, boys. The ref is over here in the ear of one of the Seahawks talking to him about something. Oh, Flood's back on the ice. That's good. So Flood took that face off. Returning to the ice after that injury. That's going to be offsides as Cameras poked it forward. Flood was offsides. We're going to bring this one back to center ice. White in the corner. Now White behind the net. Backhands one, up and out of the zone. Nice and slow like, no icing. Flood turns and fires one. Deflected just wide of the net. And the Seahawks send one way up the ice. Oh no. Wow. So that was on net. They had a man cherry picking. Hey, Kevin. We got a player down over here. Looks like Slater. Slow to get up. But he makes his way off the ice by himself. He's holding his head. That's not a good sign. I was looking at something else. I didn't see that hit. I heard it. I didn't see it. That's the problem of being this close to the bench. You get distracted by some of the ongoings. Soden. Oh! That was something else. Soden takes the penalty, and as he goes down, he somehow gets that puck over to the middle of the slot, and it trickles into the goal. And the Raptors go up 2-1. So now, under the 10-minute mark, let's see if the Raptors can hold on. Because you know the Seahawks are going to come hard. Oh my God, and they do. They answer in less than 5 seconds. Right down the ice, and then they bury one blocker side against Pappas. Wow. Got ourselves a game here, folks. Here come the Seahawks. Soden makes a great block on that shot. Uh-oh. They center one. Pappas deflects it far enough away that they can't get a shot off. And they got to watch that back door because now they're sending the puck in hard and they're sending players in the back door looking for opportunities. Hernandez takes this face off, wins it, and rims it around to Silcott. Seahawks. Uh-oh. Right in front of the net. Couldn't get there quick enough and get the shot off. Seahawks regroup. They send it right at the middle for Doyle. Good hard shot by Doyle. And that one is blocked by Hernandez. They go for a wraparound. Hernandez comes away with it and sends it up the ice to Schulteis. It's a foot race. White this time sends it up the ice. Bledsoe hustles to get there. Moore adds pressure. Seahawks come away with it. White sends one in. Trickles right in front of the net after getting deflected. But nobody's there to take advantage of that. Couple of moves. Doyle, hard shot, saved by Pappas. And now Shabbat, Bledsoe, Snyder line on the ice. Moore and White on D. Seahawks win this face off. They center one. Oh, that one is gets blocked by Bledsoe. And then we got Shabbat chipping one up the ice to Bledsoe. Bledsoe makes the move. Right to left, left to right. Oh, he goes the backhand one. And goalie makes a great save. I know he wants that one back. Oh, big hit by Snyder. Another hit by Snyder. They're going to call a penalty on that one. He must have had his adrenaline pumping after that first hit. They called interference on the second one. That guy didn't have the puck or anything. He just was right there, so he threw that hit. Snyder goes back to the box. First hit was clean, second one wasn't. Schulteis, Slater's back on the ice. Seguin and Quimby. They're able to get this one down the ice. That's going to be icing. Seahawks with a goal. Games like this, we gotta stay out of the box. Gotta keep our boys on the ice. So now the Raptors back down by 1 with under 7 minutes to play. Good hard shot by the Seahawks. Doyle, saved by Pappas.
They can clear that penalty.
They won. Hernandez with the puck. Looks up to Schulteis. Schulteis over to Quimby. Kind of on his feet. We got to get that pass out in front of these players. There comes Hernandez over to Quimby. Quimby brings it into the zone. Takes a shot. Save made by the goalie. This one comes out to the point. Ezel sends one in. Save. Hernandez there trying to put one back. Great job by Ezel holding the point. Puts it in again. Quimby makes a move and then takes a hit from behind. No call. And a puck battle ensues right in front of the Raptors bench. All right, they're going to send a couple of players to the box here. Two roughings, one on Eli Hernandez and one on number 89 of the Seahawks. So we're still at 5-on-5 hockey. Just under 5 minutes to play. Silcott with the puck. Chips it up to Bledsoe. Bledsoe looks up to Snyder. Seahawks come away with it. Doyle, left side of the ice. Goes around two defenders. Wraps around behind the net. Tries to center it. He does. Snyder's there to pick it up and give it to Shabbat. Whoa! Slashing by Doyle, no call. Bledsoe, takes a hit. He goes down. And because he went down, he slid into the zone, and he was going to be offsides. Shabbat takes this face off. And here come the Seahawks, 3-on-2. Great job by Silcott, blocks that shot. Jenkins backhands one up the ice for Snyder. He can't get there. Silcott, comes away with it. Up to Bledsoe. Bledsoe, left side of the ice. Adds pressure. But the Seahawks still have it. Under 4 minutes now. Seahawks try to make a move. Jenkins says no. Watch that back door, boys. Silcott chips one up the ice. All right. I'm going to call a high stick here on the Seahawks, giving the Raptors a power play. So with 3:42 to go, the Raptors are going to call a timeout. They've got a power play. And let's see what they can come up with. How's your butt feel? Good? Look at this over here. This kid Doyle, the captain, best player on the team. Coach is talking to everybody. He's skating around by himself, not even paying attention. Very interesting, huh? Doyle rules, I guess. All right, Soden, Quimby, Schulteis, White, and Moore on the ice. Soden lines up for this face-off. Soden over to Moore. Moore, right side of the ice. He's got speed. He skates it in his zone, and Doyle skates right over and takes it away. He sends one on net. Sails just wide. Icing. Raptors have the power play. Uh-oh. There goes Doyle. All right, Raptors desperately trying to control the puck on their power play, and they're unable to. Doyle's taking over. Look at this, 1-on-5. Seriously, guys, 1-on-5. He's dancing around all of us. So stupid. Oh. Like 1-on-5 over there. How are you coaching us that? You know? All right, right side of the ice. Shabbat looking for Bledsoe. Slater steps in. Still 37 seconds on the Raptors power play. Slater, right side of the ice, sends one in. Oh my gosh! Goalie made a save and then dropped the puck right in front of the net. But nobody was there to pick it up. Come on, boys. You got to start skating like you want this. 18 seconds left in the power play. Timeout, Seahawks. So just under 2 minutes to play. Raptors down by 1. They look gassed.
I thought it was SportCam. I thought it was off the SportCam.
All right, Raptors, let's go, guys. Slater with the puck. Left side of the ice. 5-on-5 hockey. He makes a move or two, but ultimately skates it in against the entire team, and they come away with it. And the Raptors just not really getting a lot of puck control or good passing right now. And if this becomes a game of talent, one player versus another, there's no way that we're going to beat these Seahawks. See? Here they come. All right, 1 minute to play. Raptors down by 1. Their season on the line. Icing. Sorry, offsides. All right, last chance here. Shabbat, Snyder, Bledsoe on the ice with Ezel and Soden. Bledsoe. Oh, tries to poke it forward, but that long reach of Doyle. Doyle picks it up, brings it in himself. Doyle makes an amazing play, finds his teammate right in front of the net, and the Seahawks go up 4-2. There goes Doyle. Oh, wow, soccer. Doyle with the goal. Well, to everybody on the screen, thank you for listening to me this season. Been a great season. We'll see you all at the rink.